Okie dokie.
Well, welcome everyone to the 100th episode of Immortalized in Stone.
Yeah,
Uh,
big 100, bro.
hope everyone out there is doing all right.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Breaking news. Okay, it's not breaking news. I don't even know why that makes that noise.
I know, dude.
I have to change the whole. I have to change that because that
Yeah,
sounds
you got
too
sick
official.
of it for a while.
Bro, I think it's like somebody sending me a text message or something, and it's somebody posting on Facebook.
Yeah, I try to change all of the tones so I know which one's which. I got to the point where they were getting so annoying that I keep it where it tells me there's something going on, but I turn the sound off. So I just get the icon saying, whatever, but I don't hear that noise because it got to the point where all day it was like the same noise, boom, 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 over and over and over again.
Dude, when I have the radio on, like music, you
Yeah,
can
because it
hear it.
mutes it a little. Yeah.
It's just the most annoying shit sometimes, bro. Sometimes,
I
bro.
literally get about 100 a day notifications, and it's like, all right, that's enough.
Damn, bro. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I personally got 100 notifications, but it's notifications just on Facebook, period. You
No,
know,
no, well, I get it from Facebook, from Sue, from Twitter, from everything else that I do, Google Plus. Friggin', it gets out of hand.
man.
But well, anyway, on the statue front, I mean, I'm excited. Oh, so to let everyone know, including yourself, I think I told you though. Vic had worked his issue out with PCS the other day. He got a hold of the girl, but I had tried calling the number a couple of times, and I couldn't get through. So I hit up Jerry Bacaluso himself through Facebook Messenger, and he was very kind and sat there and worked everything out for me. He did it. He got in touch with me. He sent the emails personally. We went back and forth, and now everything's good. So I finally got it paid for.
Damn, you got in contact with him probably after he did like a half an ounce and shit. So that boy was mellow. And you're like, yo, Jerry, what's up with my statue, bro? My man's like, oh, chill,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Let
we
me
had
see what's going on. I'm gonna take care of it for you, man. Happiness for you, man. Happiness for you, bro. Bro. You ever see that commercial, bro? Ham, hey,
yeah,
bro. Like, dude, bro.
I don't know. I just thought it was cool that he helped me out.
I
So,
think that's great that he did that, bro. Now, if he can get his mom off the website and put a couple of people on there, bro, it'd be great.
well, I know there's a girl in training because that's who I spoke to on the phone.
The one
So,
that couldn't do nothing.
yeah, well, because they won't allow her to. But anyway,
I
and
got the girl.
yeah, you got the one that does everything, so you lucked out. And then they were explaining how they were fixing the website, so that's good news.
Yeah, they're saying they're revamping the website, whereas you can actually see your account
Mm,
and everything and your purchases and the dates you've paid and the upcoming dates instead of waiting for a newsletter that never
yeah,
comes for me. You know
for
what I'm
you,
saying?
yeah, because I get two
And
of them.
and the funny thing is, right, you get that, right? They got my email address. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to them. I
Oh
opened up an
well,
account.
when you send your PayPal, it's linked to your email address.
Right, but then you check the box, you put your
Yeah,
email in the box so that way you get the newsletter. I've
yeah.
done that. Nothing. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually looked at the feedback they sent me, and he'll be here end of Friday.
Nice.
And FedEx is bringing it end of Friday, at the end of the day. So if anybody's interested in the Gok and they want to buy it or something, let me know. I think I might be some of that shit. I'm not collecting Street Fighter. There's a few things I would have gotten rid of, bro. I would have gotten rid of my Red Sonja a long time ago, bro. I didn't want that head.
Except for the head. Yeah.
And that's another thing, bro. I know there's a few people on Facebook that was inquiring about how come it's taking so long for the head. That's a question that no one's ever gonna answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many emergencies can pop up in one lifetime, but it all happens when you're waiting for a piece. 32 emergencies pop up and shit, and then you're just supposed to sit there. Now, when you start buzzing about refund, that's when shit starts to get done, you know? And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? That's just the industry itself, you know? Like, look at ARH. I know I pre-ordered that Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
And so have you, and a few things you've ordered from them. The thing with ARH is that they haven't even started releasing the shit from 2014, bro. You know, the Death Dealer on Throne, the Tarzan, you know, the Huntress, you know, the Ariane from before, that the first one that they made.
Well, she's out. She's out because I know people that got her.
Really? Then what happened to Death Dealer?
That I don't know, but I think Carlos said his was coming. I don't know.
I hope it is, but this is the crap, bro. I was told that they haven't even started on the 2015 stuff yet. Not even looking at it. So I don't know how you're going to be on schedule. And you're supposed to be charging money, what, June, July, something like that? Or June or April, some shit.
I pay every month.
You've been just sending a payment?
Yeah, because I talked to Payman himself, and he fixed it for me too. So I send it through PayPal. It's easier that way. So I just do it that way.
I don't know. I already made 2 payments. Marley has.
So, well, whatever. I'm in no rush. I gotta find room for this stuff anyway. So.
I don't know. So,
but
on the forefront.
Speaking of that, with where I was gonna go with the PCS thing, before saying he helped me out, was Ken is coming soon this month for pre-order, I believe the 22nd or something. So I'm excited for that because he's probably him and Akuma and 2 of the females, which I may get the customs for, I don't know, are really all I have left that I want. But Ken was a definite, so I will order it. The only question is, will I get it from them or will I get it from Big Bad Toy Store? I haven't decided yet. It depends if the exclusive calls to me enough. I do like the portrait on the exclusive, but we'll see if it's if I like it enough to go with that version. But so I'm excited for Ken. That's the only real news on that front. I mean, people who are interested in Shao Kahn or Shao Kahn, however it's pronounced. There's 2 of those coming, and there's a Nakali as well, but I believe he's a smaller scale.
Yo, what about Blanca, yo?
Well, Blanca has been on order for a while, so I have them ordered. I still don't know with him, though. I mean, he's a cool character and all, but I don't know. I have my certain few characters I want, and that's really it. You know, I have Sakura, I have Ibuki, I have Chun-Li, I have Cammy, I have Guile. Eventually, I'll get my Ryu whenever it ships, and my Gokin. And then I really want Ken, Akuma, Juri, and Crimson Viper. If I have those, I'm good. That's all I'm interested in.
And Shin Akuma.
I don't need shit, and I prefer regular Akuma.
Then what's the difference between them, though?
One's supposed to be the eviler version with the white hair versus the red hair, and the costume's a little different. Like the regular Akuma you have, it has the blue costume with the kanji on the back, and then the red hair, and they all both have beads. But
Yeah.
so Shin's just a darker version, darker, eviler version. But so
An older soul version.
yeah, basically. Well, they even have Oni, who's supposed to be like the demon spirit version of him. So we shall see.
Somebody made a custom of that, didn't they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good customs out there of Street Fighter stuff.
Yeah. I'm with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying it.
Like I said, there's two I may pick up. Another piece I'm very impressed with is the Spider Gwen. I thought that came out really nice.
You ordered that?
No, I didn't order it, but it looks amazing. I would have liked to. I just have too much crap ordered. But I do like how it looks. I thought it came. I seen a review on it. I think it looks sharp. I think they did a good job on the sculpting and the paint. So
I don't know, man. I think it's a really good piece, man. What the fun? A lot of critiques. Lots of critiques lately.
I don't know. The only one I saw was a good one from one of the guys that I watch. So I haven't really seen any of the other ones yet. We'll see what they think. But, I thought it was nice, and personally, I haven't seen it in person, so I don't know. But it looked good.
You know what I noticed? I noticed that Charlie Oxley, he's on Facebook and stuff, but I haven't seen his collector's chat.
No, I think I spoke about that last week. I'm not sure. But yeah, he hasn't done one in a while. A lot of them haven't been being done in a while, other than ours, which we try to do every week. But
we're not trying to advertise or nothing, but then you know what's up.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess what it boils down to, and you could attest to it. It is work. You have to do some research on what you're going to talk about, prepare for it, set time aside for it, and a lot of people just this hobby will run you ragged. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that we all do, and you put up with a lot of stuff, and sometimes people just honestly need a break. We've seen it happen a lot.
My thing is that you buy a statue, you say to yourself, "Damn, I want to get like pictures of it, so that way I can put it up in my site just for personal purposes, so I can start monitoring the statues." So you start making these little videos with your phone, and you put your heart and soul into it. People don't realize that. You put your heart and soul into these little things that you do, and you're hoping that you do right and shit, and you really, for some people, it's not about fame or whatever. Trust me, it's not. It's just about, let me just get this out. Maybe somebody would appreciate it and use it to their advantage of getting a piece and stuff, So, and then, as you're chilling and everything, and you're like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. You start looking at your comments, and you got, these trolls that start saying some outrageous shit, and it's like they don't take into consideration what you went through to make it. They just figure, well, you put it up on YouTube, so I got the right to say whatever the hell I want. It's like, no, you don't. Don't do that, guys. Look, if you got good critique for somebody's video work, then yeah, let them know, like, hey, man, why don't you try this lighting or try this or whatever. But when you go, yo, you suck, bro. It's hard for a person to basically get in front of a camera, put themselves out there, and then you come along and shit on them. It's like, come on, guys. A little tact. Be a little tasteful, bro. We don't need to be doing this, bro. Like, I see it all online. People, they say something, and the whole wolf pack jump on them. And it's like, wow, bro. I don't think it was that drastic, but there you have it, bro. America.
It happens. Unfortunately, anytime you put yourself out there, you got to deal with it. But, the thing to keep in mind, I'll tell people if they're thinking about starting and they ask for some advice, I say it's going to happen. There's no two ways about it. You just got to learn to ignore it and move on, and don't feed into it. That's the key. Because the minute you start making comments and arguing back and forth, they already won and they got what they want out of you. So to me, the best thing is you just delete it, block them, end the discussion, and move on with your life.
Exactly. Or get yourself a program that when people send you shit, it gives you their address.
Well, I don't know about that. I know, of course, via somebody we used to talk to claims there's one that will give you their information, like who they are online. But I don't know about any of that crap. It never got to me to the point where I would need to do that nonsense. But anyway, I'm not gonna.
It's not necessary. The thing is, bro, look, the best way to deal with someone like that is just block them, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Block them for everything, bro.
It's like what I do even in personal life, like at work and whatnot. There's a big thing to be said for if you don't say anything, because people can't argue with themselves. So somebody can scream all they want, and if you're not arguing back with them, there's nothing for them to argue with. So they get mad and they just stop talking. That's what eventually happens.
Or they attack.
Well, that's in person, not over a computer. So, but enough with that nonsense.
Yeah. I'm just saying, though, look, guys, we want to keep it light and stuff like that. It's just that, that I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing that lately. Not as a lot as much as thankfully as much as it was before, but still it happens, bro. And you get all these pompous people that don't realize you're hurting people. And I know you like to hurt people, but stop it. Stop. It's not necessary, bro.
And the last thing I'll say about it is it's part of the reason why a lot of people won't make videos. Like there's a lot of people we've asked, hey, you got a nice collection, this, that, and the other thing. Why don't you make videos? And there's your reason right there.
Oh, come on our show.
Yeah, that too, because you'd have to put yourself out there. And they, some people don't want to because they're afraid of being attacked. And that's understandable. But it's a shame that it is that way, but it is understandable. Now, let me just show
Let's talk about come on. Let's talk about salt and pepper.
All right, we'll get to that in 1 second. Let me just show the Ken picture for anyone interested. So this is what it's going to look like here. This is the regular, and I believe the only difference, we'll go back to show you the EX, is the grin. Like there you could see, of course, I hate this mouse. No, that's not what we wanted. I swear. Here it is. So it's this my mouse needs to be replaced. It just double clicks everything. All right, so here you could kind of see it better. So there's the face for the regular, and this is the EX with the smiling grin. So that's basically the difference. And then you got the choice of the different color outfit if you want to play it too. And then there's supposed to be some secret EX which they haven't shown. I don't know, but that's what I heard.
And who's that dude with the blue, red, and yellow hair?
Yes, that's Nakali. See, Nakali.
You know, the last game I played of Street Fighter was the original.
Oh, so yeah, you don't even know who half these people are. Yeah, my last one I played was 4. This is for 5. So I'm gonna probably buy it. I don't know if I'll get it the minute it comes out, but I will get it at some point. Because I did that for Mortal Kombat, and I played it a little bit, and I haven't played it since. So, because fighting games I used to be really huge into, now I'm more into stuff with stories. So, but I will get it.
Shit with guns.
Yeah, that or Call of Duties and stuff like that. But so that's really that. And then on all right, you wanted to talk about Salt and Pepper, who I believe was the ones that made the Gwen, correct?
No. The Salt and Pepper I wanted to talk about was the ones that sang that song. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh,
I'm only joking. No, but Salt and Pepper Studios made a few of the classic custom pieces.
Oh, they're the ones that made my very rare Dr. Octopus.
Oh, that beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys, bro. He's got a Dr. Octopus that's gonna knock your socks off, man. Unfortunately, that shit is a table in itself. It's like a night table. Humongous, bro. That shit is bigger. It should have came with legs on it. You know what I'm saying?
In the box. Yeah, I know. It's a beast.
Piece of a statue, Doc Ock, quarter
Some
scale.
of the arms are almost as big as ours.
Long shits.
Yeah, long ones. So it's a big piece. And the base is ginormous.
Yeah, and it was so heavy you had to have it reinforced.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, this is not a statue, bro. This is a monument. It's just crazy how big that thing is. And then for what you got it for?
Yeah, exactly. So there's they do a lot of good stuff. I mean, I like quite a bit of it. It's just customs are tough.
A lot of people, they're afraid to buy customs because they don't know the quality. But if you go online, you'll see a lot of the custom statues that people do reviews on YouTube, and you can also check out the quality because I think as time goes by, the quality gets better. Remember that material they used? It was lightweight shit, almost like a fiberglass.
Yeah.
Now they're using resin. They're going with the polystyrene, baby.
Yeah, and then the painting has improved quite a bit, so it's you're getting a much better piece now.
Yeah.
It's just I think people worry, about them holding the value as much because you can't go to like the local comic book shop and be like, yeah, I want to trade this for something or something like that because they don't touch customs and most don't. And then, people are weary. So, if you ever did go to sell it, it's a little harder.
Yeah, bro.
Although I got a few I absolutely love. like my Supergirl custom, I would never sell that. I prefer it over sideshows. Um, so I won't be getting that. Um, I love my custom cap, the one you had as well. I think that was awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
Darren is reaching out to me right now. He just wrote me repack. He says, "Let you see." I said, "Okay." So he's typing something. So
okay.
I guess they're repacking the head because he says sending this 2 days, done packing in a plastic Tupperware, side tape or sponge.
Nice.
Nah.
So yeah, I love my custom Street Fighter pieces. So I mean, yeah, I've only ever sold one, and it was because of my one per character thing. But that's really it. Everything I really liked that I had. So like I said, it's all up to the collector. Some people like customs, others don't. To each his own. As we
Yeah,
always say.
and a lot of these customs are being made by the same artists that do stuff for
Hmm.
Sideshow.
That's right. That's what people don't they understand. These go the guys that get these customs. They go to these quality guys that the same ones that Sideshow uses. AR, I mean not AR. Sideshow XM. These are the same sculptors that they use. It costs you a bunch of money to hire them because now you're paying the money that Sideshow would pay. But that's how you get accustomed. So for the most part, you're getting good quality. The no-name guys like that you'll find on eBay, that I can't speak for because I don't know. But the guys that usually sell on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, they're going to regular sculptors. So you could rest assured it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, bro. People have to realize that, just like in the regular statue world of Sideshow and everything, the customs are the same way, bro. Almost, bro.
Mhm.
Ever. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, bro. I don't even know how to spell anymore. But like, you got amazing artists. They're even making
Mhm.
they're making the packaging good.
Yep.
You
Now
know.
you're even getting like boxes with art
Oh,
on them.
my Hulk on Throne is going to be coming hopefully
Mhm.
this year, and he told me that he did a whole styrofoam thing for it.
And you know what else is nice? Like I know at least with the guys that do the Street Fighter pieces, they give you the same exact cards that you get from Pop Culture Shock, and it looks identical to them. It says, this is piece what of what. It's signed by Darren and whoever else is involved with the piece. Not Darren, but is it him?
Who?
Who makes that? No, Tony Umali. That's who I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. He signs it, and whoever else is involved with the project. So it's really nice. They do it very nice. They do the card, the styrofoam. They cut it out, and the pieces in there, and then it's packed in a box. So everything's done very well.
Yeah, this looks good though. They sent me. Let me see if I can show you the picture of what he
Uh,
just sent me.
of how it's packaged. You could have just screen shared it.
Yeah, let me screen share. I'll show you a few. I'll show you all the pictures instead of just one stupid picture. I'll show you all of
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Where am I here, bro? Okay, I'm here. So this is a piece everybody knows. I don't know if everybody knows, but I know. I've been waiting for a minute.
Mm.
Why is it that I don't know what I'm looking for? Oh, here it is.
The little green button.
All right, you see this?
Yes.
All right. This is a certificate of authenticity. You can see certificate authenticity number. What's the number I'm getting?
1
of 50.
Very nice.
Yeah, and bro, it only took what, 2 years? No, now this is what they're putting the thing in.
Oh, that's good. That's more protection than a piece of cardboard.
Exactly, and in that paper box is where the statue is with my name on it, and then they have the yellow sponge on top and the green sponge on the bottom. Darren, thanks, bro. I'm gonna use those sponges too. You think I'm not? Serious, you always need sponges, bro.
That's right. And he's gonna use the box it comes in.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that for my dipping sauce.
I think it's probably a little bigger than that.
For my dipping sauce. Well, when I get the 20 piece, bro, what the fuck? You need a lot of dipping sauce. especially for the 20 piece. So the age-old question, bro, is anybody watching the show?
Yes, 15 people.
All right, now check this out, guys. Here's a superhero question that I hope you can answer. And go up here where it says question and answer. I'm gonna click it on right now. Okay, boom. Mine's is ready. Yours is ready, Lou?
Mine's always ready.
All right. Question and answer. This is a question for all you guys out there, bro. Say you want chicken. And you're hungry for some chicken, right? KFC or Popeyes? No other chicken place.
How is that a superhero question? But anyway.
Okay, well, here, let me just do a quick thing then. Some superheroes have to eat really good food.
No.
That way they can build up their superpowers. So if you're gonna go to chicken, if you want to go get chicken, what do, bro? Do you get?
I don't know. I'll put my 2 cents in and then I'm moving on. But
come on, hit it.
My thing is, I've only had the spicy chicken from Popeyes, so I can't really talk too much. Well, no, I had a drumstick that was regular, so it is very good, but I haven't had it that much to be able to really give a great comparison. But I do eat KFC often. Well, not that often, but a lot more.
I like KFC, but.
Yeah, so
I think KFC is pretty good, but Popeye's chicken is crispy, spicy.
Yes, I was gonna say I like the crispiness of theirs,
and they also have a freaking good sauce on the potatoes. It's like a Cajun, and the biscuits are good there too, bro. I mean, bro, and they sell rice and beans together, bro. Come on, get your ass over to freaking Popeyes. Get a 2-piece.
Gets me hungry. But anyway,
sorry. Everybody's out there going.
Back to the statues.
Why does he always talk about food?
Did you see that playing on the popularity of the movie? They are releasing another Deadpool statue.
Who? Sideshow?
Sideshow.
But they ain't doing no quarter scale though.
No, it's quarter scale. It's a PF. Let me show it to you. Right here. So this is the new premium format Deadpool.
So they're trying to sculpt it like in the movie.
An action pose, yeah. So I knew it. Something said to me the minute, because the other one was a hit and now it's going for good money because of the movie. I knew that Sideshow was going to see the money in their eyes and put out another one. And sure enough, here we go. So for all those people who couldn't get the first, here's your chance.
That's right, guys. And remember, this is the piece That's probably bumping the Freddy Krueger premium format figure.
Oh yeah, probably because let's face it, it's all about money. So if the pieces that they don't think are going to bring in the big bucks get put on the back burner, for the ones that they think will. And that's exactly what we're seeing happen.
They need to make statues that just have the arms on the side like that and almost like an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? So that way people can go home in the privacy of their home and shine those statues up. Because I'm getting tired of these statues that are not really whatever, bro. Look. I understand Sideshow wants to capitalize on money. I know a lot of people out there, they always talking about, yeah, man, we want higher edition sizes so that way everyone can get a statue. That's not collecting, guys. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. If everybody can get a statue, you know, then what's in it for anybody? Because then what happens if you got to get rid of your shit, bro? You have to sell
at a loss. Yeah. Well, not only that, too, but there's a feeling of, like, and I missed out on statues that I wanted because I waited too long. But when you do get one that you want, there's that sense of accomplishment, which if anyone could get them, it would be like, okay, you got a statue. There's 10,000.
Remember when we went to get Goken?
Mm-hmm.
What a pain in the ass that was, bro.
Well, yeah, you could definitely see the difference from then to now, a huge difference.
I think Goken was the last statue that people went nuts to buy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
a
frenzy.
I would say probably the 1/3 scale of Kuma were the last frenzied piece.
Yeah. You know when something's good, everybody frenzies on that shit. You know, they go crazy. And what can you say, bro? I mean, their pieces are great, but another Deadpool, bro. I mean, really, you
it's
made
like
one.
Red Sonja all over again.
Yeah. Yo, you made a red Deadpool. Then you said, look, you can get extra money. They'll buy the same statue twice. All we gotta do is paint it a different color.
So we got the X-Force Deadpool.
Exactly. People are buying a hand over fist. And I guess they're looking at it as a different statue. But
well, the one thing I'll give them, and it was nice.
The base is different.
It was nice to see this. Not only the base, but they gave you different hands. So you had the swords, whereas with the other one, it was the guns. And that was nice. At least you got something different. So the statue looks a little bit different. But you know, some of them are just carbon copies, and that's just ridiculous. But now, you know, we got another Deadpool. So that I'm happy for anyone who wants it. I love mine. I will not be buying the new one. I don't need another Deadpool, especially when I think the one I have is great. So,
yeah, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do?
So that's my take on it. Now, Gamora is up for pre-order. That is one I'm probably going to get because I do like it quite a bit. I like the exclusive as well. It comes with 2 swords versus just the one. So that's the exclusive. Let me bring it up. Come on, share. You gotta love it when it wants to work in slow motion.
Slow motion.
What the hell is this?
We're in a cave, Lou.
Sometimes you feel that way with the way the internet wants to act up.
I know, man. Some shit.
All right, so here she is. This is the exclusive version, as you can see, the 2 weapons, the sword and the dagger. With the regular, you don't get this dagger hand here. You just get an open hand. So it's probably one I'll pick up. I definitely like that. And I think that and the Miss Marvel are the two that I'm really looking forward to.
Is she from the Galaxy, the Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy, correct.
But that's the comic book version of her, right?
Yes, that's the comic version, which is quite a bit different from the Zoe Saldana version.
Exactly. You see that the Zoe Saldana, when people were going head over heels over her, now you look at the statue, you say, wait a minute, she was kind of thin, wasn't she?
Oh, I don't know. I think she's hot. So
Oh boy,
that's a separate thing
I don't
altogether.
think I think she's just blah. She's a chick that used to hang out on my block that nobody really
Well,
wanted
see,
to
I
kiss me.
like her as Gamora. I really liked her in that movie. I thought she was hot. In the other stuff, I mean, she's good looking. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I think maybe because she was doing a comic book thing, that nerd in me got a little excited. But because she was in Columbiana and she looked good in that, but it didn't get me that excited as being.
Only because her skills were very whack. I mean, bro, they can make anybody seem like a
Oh, of
terrific
course.
fighter, except
Yeah.
for her. Except for that movie, because if you ever seen Big Stan,
Yeah.
bro, they made my man a fighter, bro. Now, come on. You would have thought that he could do something like that. Even if he could, like it wouldn't look right for him, but they made it look so right for him. It was like, damn, this guy can fight. You know what I'm saying? And then he did the thinky thing, and he's just doing people, bro. He learned how to fight from David Carradine.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. That was because he was going to prison. So
Yeah. That's
he
right.
didn't want to be nobody's bitch. That's what he said, right? I don't want to be nobody's bitch. Start crying. I don't want to be somebody's bitch.
The other piece that I'm rather excited for, if it ever comes out, is the what is it? The comic header of the. Let me find it so I could call it the right thing. The T800 endoskeleton maquette. That's it. I don't know what scale it'll be.
Well,
I don't know what it's gonna look like, but it probably being an endo, they're kind of hard to fuck up. So I think it'd be pretty good. And
fuck up for who? For Sideshow?
what do you mean? You have the one that I gave you. That thing's
But no, I'm just
amazing.
saying that Sideshow can fuck shit up when they want to get into it. You know what I mean? I mean, really, look at the freaking Thor base fiasco. That was the worst.
Oh, well, yeah. That.
One of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. You knew that base was no good. You still sent it out there. That way people could fix it themselves. But then when people started mentioning, that's when you want to, we'll go ahead. If you got the statue ready, we'll give you 2,000 points. You know what I'm saying? That way it's towards your next purchase, guy. And it's like, hey, how about $100 in cash?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I like
free shipping and $100 off the statue. That would have been really nice. But we'll be realists. Hot Toys is putting out what is it, 69 Batmobile? 66 Batmobile.
I've been looking for my next Deadpool edition, and wham bam, there he is. Sometimes I think it works in our favor. Not too many cases, it devalues the previous piece. What are your guys' favorite pieces of Sideshow's redone? First of all, a lot of people have this misconception that if another piece comes out of a piece you have, and that's going to lower the value of the statue.
I was just going to touch on that.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro. But first of all, let's just get into perspective here, okay? The Captain America, original Captain America, I don't think anybody's been able to recreate anything that's like it. They probably came very close, little close, but there's nothing touching that statue, man. The original Hulk. Ain't nobody touching that statue.
Exactly. I mean, think about it. With the new Hulk, what's the popular face? The one that looks like the original.
That's what I got it.
Yeah, that's your answer right there.
Yeah, so you're gonna remember, bro. Look, nothing's gonna touch the old school stuff that's been out there because that was created in a time that people wanted to breathe life into their sculpts. They were very proud of it.
Mhm.
I just feel like today with the ZBrush era and everything, I mean, everybody's becoming a sculptor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, I consider a person to sit down there, but there's all kinds of sculptors.
Yep.
I think that if you do ZBrush and you pay a little, a lot of detail to stuff, a lot of that detail don't come out. You know what I mean? You got to be careful that you put too much detail because when you sand it and you got to you could lose a lot of the little intricate shit. So you got to be persistent. Make sure that it's on point. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I got when I ordered what was the last thing I ordered? Oh, when I ordered the Hulk on Throne, for instance, right?
Mhm.
I was told about him way back. You know what I'm saying? I believe JC had contacted me and told me, "Yo, Vic, I'm gonna start this Hulk thing. I want to know if you in or whatever." I said, "Yeah, I guess so." I says, "Let me know when it comes out," and I didn't realize that the pre-order was up. So
Mhm.
by the time I pre-ordered it, yeah, I love all the different Wolverine Sideshow has made. I want all of them. That's what I said. The new doesn't devalue the old, only adds to our collection. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Different sculpts,
Yeah.
same character, different sculpts, different techniques, different paints. You know what I'm saying? Different paint apps, different styles. It's different, two different statues
Oh,
of the same person.
especially with the Wolverines, those two pieces look nothing like each other.
That's right. And not only that, I got the yellow version. Blue has the yellow version, right? I
The
ordered the
yellow, we
brown
have the
one.
yellow and blue, and then this will be the yellow and brown.
Exactly. And then the yellow and blue I got.
The big mother.
The big motherfucker, they gonna get mad at me. Slice my leg off. Snickety snick. Snickety 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 snick. Snickety 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 snick.
But yeah,
That's
that's
gay.
that's the whole thing. They're pretty nice. I like you said, there's always going to be the guy that wants the original. The only thing that's going to hurt, if anything, is the people that are just in it for reselling, because they just want top dollar for everything. But if you're looking for fair value for your piece, it's not going to go below that. Uh,
Yeah, a
it's
lot of these prices
it's
are
just too good of a piece to lose that much value.
exactly. Because also, look at the freaking Doctor Doom on Throne.
Yeah, exactly. It just went up in value when they made the new one.
From 3,000, I'm sorry, from 300 to 3,000. Or 3,500 is it now, 4,000.
No, I've seen it selling for at least $5 now.
No, that's ridiculous. I couldn't even justify 3,000 for the fucking Doom on Throne. I'm sorry, guys. It's a grail. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a grail. It's just that there's certain pieces I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for. If I'm gonna pay 3 G's, bro, I'd rather go with the freaking Wolf Predator. That's the one you get. 35,
Well,
4,000.
yeah, if you're a Predator fan, does nothing for me. But yeah, I agree with you though. I would never pay that much. I got it for a good price.
Very good price. Very
I
good
would
price.
never. To me, there ain't a statue in the world worth that kind of money, unless it's 1:1 scale, and then it better have good detail for that price.
And the artist got to be in it. You have to have him next to him like this, so you can take a selfie with him. And I'm like, yo, man, oh shit! I didn't know my man was gonna make an appearance in my house. What's his name? The other Superman. Who was the Superman before this guy?
Christopher Reeve. Oh,
Christopher Reeve. No.
you mean the one that did that one movie?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'd have to look it up. That shows how many people remembered him.
But everybody remember Christopher Reeve?
Oh, of course.
He's like, I'll take this one to go. And he spin my man on the chair and threw him down there. Yeah, that was funny. Oh my God, so.
You know why? Because this guy was like just like that hold me over between Reeve. And his name was Brandon Ruth.
Yes, Brandon Ruth. Sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry.
They tried to have, Kevin Spacey be like
Lex Luthor.
be Lex, and you can't compare them to the originals. That was the whole problem.
They had Ned Beatty. Yes, Mr. Luthor.
Well, Ned Beatty was in the original, but
hey, Mr. Luthor. That's what he used to say, right? Hey, Mr. Luthor.
You got it right.
How you doing, Mr. Luthor? Okay, Mr. Luthor.
But that's when Gene Hackman was Lex.
Yo, Gene Hackman wasn't bad, bro.
No, he was good.
Damn, bro. He did a movie. See if anybody out there remember. Why doesn't anybody type anything on here? Look, guys, go on your post it. You see the stuff here. Question and answer. You know what I'm saying? But about movies, Gene Hackman was in a great movie, and it also starred. Check this out. What's the guy's name from Gladiator? Russell Crowe was in it. Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, and so was. If I tell you this, is going to probably give it away. Sharon Stone was also in it. Anybody know that movie? Anybody? Four big people there in the movie, man. Gene Hackman, Sharon Stone, Russell Crowe, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm trying to think of a movie with Leo.
And it's a good movie, too. I mean, good movie, bro.
Most movies Gene Hackman in are good.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. You know what I'm saying? What the one he did, Undisputed or something like that? Indestructible? With Clint Eastwood? And Gene Hackman and Morgan Freeman? Remember that one, bro? That he was a retired gunslinger, killer, murderer, rapist, and he tried to make a life for himself. And his wife died. He has 2 kids on a farm, so he leaves to get that money. That guy cut the prostitute's face.
Oh, yeah. That was one of Clint's big return movies, Unforgiven.
Unforgiven with Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman was the man in that movie, bro. But the one before that, the one with Sharon Stone, that was a good ass movie.
Oh, wait a minute. Now it's coming to mind.
Anybody, bro?
It was the one where they were all gunslingers to see.
Put it up, guy, before Lou gets it quick. He's almost there.
Oh, shit.
Anybody want to do it? Come on, bro. I know somebody got to know
it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
All right, Lou. Spit it out, man.
Hold on. I'm thinking. Oh, man. I own the movie. That's the funny
thing. Me too. I got it on DVD. It's beautiful. It's a great movie. And every time I want to, I want some shit, bro, I watch that movie. It's just so much fun, bro. And it's not the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The quick and the dead.
The quick and the dead.
And he was young, Leo, in that. He was still young at the time.
He was Gene Hackman's son in that movie.
Yep.
And he even had sex with Sharon Stone in the movie.
Yes, well, Sharon Stone wanted revenge because he killed her husband or boyfriend.
No. What happened was he wanted revenge.
It was the father.
He was gonna hang the father.
Yeah.
So he's on the tombstone hanging. He gave her a gun and said, all you gotta do is shoot the rope.
Yeah.
That's all he said. He says, if you shoot the rope, we leave your daddy alone. Her first shot was in daddy's forehead.
In the head.
Yo, bro.
And Gene just goes, that'll do.
He says, hey, I gave you a chance.
That was brutal. And the guy that played the preacher was pretty good.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, you're right.
That was Russell Crowe when he was a nobody.
Looked different. Yeah.
He had the long hair and shit like that. Bro, crazy, man. He was the gunslinger there, one of the best. But they kept him on the chain.
Russell Crowe made a lot of good movies too, for that matter.
Yeah, bro. People don't realize what a dabbler he was. Did you see Monday Night Raw?
Yes. Yeah.
Gerard Butler was in the back.
Yes, he was.
I was almost waiting for him to rip his shirt off and jump in the ring and kick somebody out. And
kick him over the top.
And then kick Big Show in the chest. Then Big Show grab his ankle and spin him around 32 times and throw him.
He's in that the new movie Gods of Egypt.
Who? Gerard Butler?
Gerard Butler, yeah. He's the main, I guess, bad guy. He plays Anubis.
I want to see that, man. That
it's going to be good. It looks good.
And he also has that other movie. It's the part 2 from the White House Down.
Yes.
English Down.
It's in England. London.
England Down or something like that. Or England getting ready to get beat up.
Yeah, I forget what it's called now, but it looks good.
Did I see the Gerard Butler one? Yeah, I seen that one. It was a good one.
Yeah, the Gerard Butler.
Jamie Foxx.
Is that, and his daughter's with him.
Whose daughter?
Doesn't he have his daughter? No, that's the one, the other White House.
The son of the president he was taking care of.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
Not the one with Jamie Foxx. The one with Jamie Foxx was the other one that they did.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the daughter. Because that's with the young guy from the fighting movie. I forget his name offhand.
What fighting movie we talking about? I know many of them.
The one that all the girls like. I forget the actor's name. But he was in the movie where it's with his daughter and Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
So Gerard Butler, whatever.
That was the one where the president's wife died and he blamed Gerard for it.
Yeah, from before.
Yeah.
And they still put him on detail with them because he trusted him.
Yeah.
Hey, look, bro. It's all about life and death, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to go too quick. That's all.
That's it.
You want to keep it. You want to keep it real. You want to keep it 100, man. That's why I always walk around with my Sam Crow sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what motorcycle bar you're gonna walk into. I walk in there, I'm like, oh, skadoo.
Oh,
and then I go to the bar and say apple martini.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next legendary scale piece is supposed to be Darth Vader, so that should be interesting.
They showed a Darth Maul. Darth Maul.
Well, they have a Darth Maul legendary already. Wilson.
Yeah. Right, but they haven't. I think they're coming out with a newer one or something.
Are they?
Bro, you know what?
I heard Vader. That's all I know.
Yeah, Vader I know is coming out, but damn it. I thought there was already a half-scale Vader.
No, there's just the bust. There's a 1/1 scale statue, which you obviously you needed like $8,000 to buy it. But then there was the 1/1 scale bust, which was amazing with the removable head. But never a half scale, not to my knowledge anyway.
Damn, I want a chimichanga.
Yeah, that movie. Did you see it? It's good. It was good. Just anyone out there, if you have children, do not bring them to see this. Not unless not unless you want them talking like a truck driver after the movie.
Bro, man, there were people complaining about they brought their kids to see
Oh, I
Deadpool.
could imagine. I would be mortified if I brought.
And one of the people goes, "Yo, man, they need to give a better warning about the movie and stuff like that." And then somebody put, "You mean like an R rating?" It's given a rating for a reason.
Yeah, that was a movie that they deserved its R rating. Let's say that.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
because there was nudity and sex, there was foul language beyond comparison, and even the jokes were meant for adults. You know, if you're an adult, you'll enjoy it, you'll understand everything. But if you bring your kid, you're going to be covering their eyes and ears at the same time.
Why are you bringing your little kid?
Knowing how Deadpool is.
To an R-rated movie of anything, bro. No, the kids don't want to see that stuff, bro.
And the perfect example, just think Blade 3. Anyone who remembers Ryan Reynolds and the shit that he said in the Blade movie, think that and then some. And then you might have some idea of how it's.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
So, yeah, if you're an adult, you'll enjoy it a lot. I just don't suggest bringing your children. As much as they may want to see it, wait and hope that when they do a TV release or DVD, that they do a version without it. I don't know, but it's definitely not for children.
But if you want to bring your kids in there, bro,
just know
right.
You were warned. That's all I could say.
It's your right. You know what I'm saying? So when your kids grow up messed up and shit and doing all kinds of shit, shaving the ass hair off of them, then you want to know why. And it's because you bring them to these crappy movies when they were younger. Not crappy, but just crappy for them because, bro, who wants to see gore and violence and still not understand what the hell life is all about yet, bro? It just sucks. What's your scariest or rated R movie you saw as a kid? Tough call. I think it's up to the parent to make the judgment for their own kid. I think so
that's
too.
That's very true.
100% true that the parent is the ultimate judge of their own child.
Yeah, the reason we brought it up is that I personally saw people grab their kids and run out of that movie and demand their money back because of how bad it was.
Exactly.
So I'm just warning people. So you guys know, if you plan on taking your kids, understand this movie has profane use of the F word.
Heavily. And not only that, right? But, you know, Zach, it's up to the parents to take care of their kids. But another thing that people seem to fail to understand is just because you can have kids doesn't mean you should.
That's right.
There's a lot of people out there, bro, that I'd rather grab their kids by the ankle and beat them over the head with their own kid. Come on, bro, you know, but whatever your thing is, you do your thing. Just do your thing. Just, you know what it is, though? When I'm in the movie theater and I'm watching it, I don't want to hear your kid screaming and crying or you going crazy because you didn't. No, don't do that because then you're going to see Deadpool Vic come at your ass from the movie theater, bro. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, scariest movie. Oh, my God. I would probably have to say Halloween. I mean, the thing was... See, I had those parents that were not big into letting us watch anything that wasn't kosher. You know, my parents, especially my mother, was very religious, so that shit wasn't flying. So it was mainly when I became an adult that I got to enjoy all of those things. But back then, I would say that. Now, if you asked me honestly, I'd have to say, my God, and it's definitely some of the older movies.
Bro,
Uh,
remember Zombie, bro?
well,
That was like one of the first zombie movies to come out. It was called Zombie,
yeah.
and it was back in the 70s or something like that.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. I'm going to tell you the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, freaky as hell. That scared me a hell of a lot worse than the new
The
one.
first Nightmare on Elm Street was
Yes.
crazy because you ain't never seen a character like
But
him before.
I'm going to tell you the movie that really did it was The Last House on the Left, the original from the 70s. That movie is so brutal and so freaky that the shit that they showed in that movie in the 70s would never get past the censors today. So if you want to see a scary movie even to today, it's way scarier than today's shit. Go look up that movie. You won't be let down. The Last House on the Left, the 70s version. There is some brutal stuff in that movie.
Bro, there was so much, bro. There was a thing called Cannibals too, bro, where they show you them cutting the flesh off of the people and eating it. I mean, I don't know if it was fake. Bro, I was a kid back then, bro. You know, it was hard to even look at that stuff, bro. You know, when you did it, you're like, oh, what the hell you're doing? You know what I'm saying? That's how we were when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like,
dude, oh my god, dude, I could name a lot of them where the remakes couldn't even stand up. I mean, one great example, they tried to do it with gore, but you couldn't. The Evil Dead, you couldn't compare the remake to the original. The original was 100 times scarier. Same thing with Halloween. Rob Zombie made it gory as fuck, but he didn't make it any scarier than the original Halloween. That movie, when I was a kid, frightened the shit out of me.
I was scared of that shit.
I love it. I love it now.
But remember Trilogy of Terror, starring Karen Black, and she was in there, bro. It was about this little doll she gets, and it has a charm around its neck, and the charm comes off the neck, and that little doll freaking comes to life.
I'll have to check that out. I never.
And it has some sharp, long teeth. It's like little black voodoo doll type shit. But bro, it has a knife. It has a knife, and when the chain comes off his neck and frees the spirit, that shit starts running around the house and starts attacking her. All kinds of crazy shit, bro. And at the end, the demon possesses her. Bro, one of the most weirdest, craziest movies, because shock value, picture it, a little fucking black dog.
Yeah, well, even speaking of something along those lines,
crazy.
The original, what was it? It was with Stephen King, and this little gnome guy was attacking the girl. He was trying to steal her spirit, her soul, and then in the I don't want to say what happens in the end because it'll ruin it. No, not it. It was, I believe, Drew Barrymore might have been in it, but not Firestarter. But this was this little gnome dude. I can't think of the name of the movie to save my life, but it was by Stephen King, and it was this tiny little guy. And when she was sleeping, he would try to climb on the bed, and he had a little knife and whatever, and he tried to like suck out her soul. He would like pull it, and she usually would wake up and stop him or whatever. But in the end, it was freaky. I forget the name of the movie, but it just kind of reminded me of what you were talking about. And also Chucky, Child's Play. When we were a kid, a lot of us had My Buddy, which is kind of what the doll from Child's Play was based on. That shit, my brother was so scared, he locked his in the closet. After seeing that movie.
Don't let that shit out.
Oh, and here's a perfect one for me. I loved clowns up into this movie. Poltergeist. I saw Poltergeist. That clown came down and never went back up again. That movie traumatized me to hate clowns.
Well, I all these movies just traumatize me to watch my butt when I'm walking around town, bro, because you never know what pops out the woodwork.
But
Jesus.
just great movies. All the classic John Carpenter stuff. Assault on Precinct 13, the original one, phenomenal. You can't compare.
No. That wasn't called that. That was called Fort Apache, the Bronx.
Well, that's a different movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, this was Assault on Precinct 13. But the music in it too. John Carpenter had a way with music. He could make any music creepy. The music from that Halloween, the music from the Snake Plissken movies. Just he used that organ, and it had such a creepy sound to it. I mean, he really knows his way with music. I love the 70s movies, anything horror, or late 70s to early 80s. Those were definitely the stuff I really enjoy. And to this day, if I want to go back during like Halloween, I'll watch some horror movies. Those are the ones I go for, not too much the modern stuff. Modern wise, I really like Sinister. That I really enjoy a lot. And there's another movie that's similar to it. I really like The Conjuring as well. They're making a sequel to that that I'm looking forward to seeing. So, anything about the Warrens, Ed and Lorraine Warren, the movies based on them are very good. They're very freaky. For anyone that doesn't know, the Amityville Horror was based on them as well. The Haunting in Connecticut, Annabelle, The Conjuring. They're just stars of a lot of supernatural, freaky. Your mic's off. You got there.
They covered the Amityville Horror. I got all their books in my attic. I have so many
the Amityville
ghost stories in my house.
Great movie.
Then there's other ghost hunters out there like Hans Holzer.
Yeah,
bro, this dude would work with Ed and Lorraine Newman, and also there was another one, Warren, that he used to work with. She passed away. She was a medium.
Yeah,
he would bring her to the house, sit her in the house, and they go through her, and he'd get all this information, and then he'll fax.
Well, that's who the one lady was based on from the other movie that I like.
Yeah, they showed her. Yeah, that was her.
I can't think of her name offhand, but
I did get to meet him. I got to meet him in that workshop. Those workshops, what do you call it? The book workshops that you go to see him.
Yeah, I remember those. I used to go to them.
So I went to one, bro. He signed. I remember this, bringing the hardcover book that he made, his first book, old ass book, bro. My man signed and everything. Somewhere in my attic now.
I went to the Amityville house in Long Island. I've seen that. It's freaky, but
does it look freaky or does it look like
it's a house? It's a house. It's just freaky to anyone who saw the movie because it's the exact house in the movie.
And you walk in there, you see the eyes on the house. You're like, what the fuck? Is that shit looking at me?
So, one of the movies that I thought was free, it wasn't scary, to me, but it was freaky, and I love the movie, and this is one where I like the new one better, was The Haunting. I really thought that was done really good.
It was not bad at all, bro. I mean, The Haunting was a great movie.
That had great special effects.
Dude, man. Did you see Arnold Schwarzenegger? He was doing some shit and he said, "Get to the chopper."
Oh yeah, the new game that he sells. He's a host of.
Yo, dude, bro.
I see every day on Sue that ad pops up for Arnold in that game.
Who don't love Arnold, bro? Come on.
Exactly.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Although he doesn't make horror movies. But and hell, who wasn't scared the first time they saw Alien?
Man, that was fucked
that
up.
fucking alien is scary
That
as
was a
fuck.
fucked up movie. No, really.
If I ran into one of those things, you damn right I'd be running, motherfucker. I don't
Bro,
care how big I am. I'll be running.
The Predator movie was crazy only because they took such a long time to show the character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you start to hear it first, you're like, what the fuck? He starts tearing people up, bro. Then when he comes out of the woodwork and you see what he looks like, you're like, what the fuck?
Are you talking about you mean Alien?
What the hell?
Yeah, well, come on. I mean, the first time I saw in Aliens that mouth and the slime, and he goes.
I'm talking about the Predator's
yeah,
mouth.
I know, with the thing like this.
With the pinchers, bro, because it looks like he could pinch you while you're eating you. It's like, yo, I'm going to eat you, but I'm going to pinch you first. Pinch, 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 pinch.
It's crazy, bro. Even that one alien, not an alien thing, that one vampire thing from the second Blade where its mouth opens.
Yeah, the Reaper.
Yeah, those things were creepy.
Bro, for a really good vampire movie, you got to check out Blood. I know you've probably seen it already. Blood with the Asian girl that's a vampire hunter. She's almost like Blade. She has her own samurai sword and she just kills vampires.
She's kind of who the character Blood Rain was based on.
Yeah, bro. But she was good with her stuff, boy. Plus, she could see either ghosts or something spirit. Remember that she did remember the train thing where she just butchered those people? Mm-hmm. She went in there. She was like, she wasn't even playing, bro. Bro, my God. Beautiful.
But that's why I tell people, if you want the good stuff, you got to look at the old stuff.
Yes.
I mean, you can't even compare like the horror of Dracula to today's crap, or the original Frankenstein. Fire and no good.
Bitch. And he just kept it moving.
I remember he finds that little girl and he thinks it's his friend and he throws her in the water. I was dying. And then he's like, friend, good. Fire, no good.
Fire, friend, don't float like rubber ducky.
That's what he thought.
What happened?
But those are classics. Creature from the Black Lagoon. When I first saw those.
I got the movies there, bro. I got the DVD.
I have them too.
All the Frankenstein, all the Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney Jr.
Yeah, the Mummy, the werewolf.
And the Mummy was also played by Boris Karloff.
Yeah, his father.
No, Boris Karloff.
Yeah, and then he had
Lon
Chaney and his son. Yes, you're right.
Right. But Boris Karloff did the Mummy, and he also did the dude with the red hat. That was in the Mummy movie.
Yes.
You gotta see, bro. Boris Karloff, he had a lot of faces, but Lon Chaney Jr. and his father both, but they were like, they changed their appearance to look good. You know what I'm saying? And they got into the character. Lon Chaney Jr. Remember, he did all that Frankenstein meets Abbott and Costello.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, you had Bela Lugosi, you had Lon Chaney Jr., no Boris Karloff, because Boris Karloff, I believe, passed away already. So they had that other monster that was in that did the fake Frankenstein movie. I call it fake because if it ain't Boris Karloff, I don't know. I'd rather see Boris made it what it was. So, and then the Abbott and Costello job was just awesome, bro, because then at the end you see the Invisible Man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, fun.
Do you remember the East Side Kids? I remember them being from New York.
You mean the Bowery Boys?
Bowery Boys, they also called them the East Side Kids. Well, they had the movie The Spooks Run Wild with Bela Lugosi when they met Dracula.
Say, ooh, hey boss. You guys don't even understand if you don't remember these. These were all black and white.
Yes, black and white.
And it was the Bowery Boys. It was the answer to the Little Rascals, but just with violence.
They were like this group. The leader, he was this Italian guy, Muggsy, I believe.
Yeah,
was
Muggsy, little short
yeah.
dude and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, guys, hey, get over here. And the boss, you know what I'm saying? Then you had Satch,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They come around and he's like, oh, hey, boss, ooh, ooh, ooh. But funny. And then they would fight.
Yeah.
They'd be beating up people, bro. It's like a little gang that went around and took care of the neighborhood. Hey,
Yeah,
you guys,
but it was so funny when they met Dracula, dude. It was hilarious.
Check these old movies out, guys.
Definitely.
Laurel and Hardy was great. I mean, I watched all this stuff when I was younger, only because VHS
and what's funny is though, still today, if I put on Laurel Hardy, whatever, Three Stooges, I still laugh my ass off.
Crack up, bro, man.
And
I love slapstick comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Slapstick. It's nothing vulgar. It's just this stuff was just so funny that you couldn't help but pitch your hands.
Oh man, and who were the princes of all that, bro? Was the Three Stooges, bro?
Oh yeah, they were smacking everyone in the mouth.
Oh my
the pies. Who could forget the pies in the face? And they'd always dock in some woman and get it instead or something.
I remember Mo grabbing Joe by the nose with a pickaxe. He just pulled him with him.
See, the funny part is none of this stuff would get past censors today.
No. Very violent stuff.
But it was, at that time, it was hilarious. But, you know, so.
I thought it was good.
I think it was great. So a lot of nostalgia on this episode. That's what I wanted, you know, to bring the stuff we grew up with. I mean, some of the guys out there who are around our age, they know what we're talking about. Other ones that are younger, do yourself a favor, check these out. I think you really will enjoy them. And it just may make you want to go out and get those the statues. You know, Nosferatu. Great movie, not one word in it. It was a silent movie, but you really got the point. It was very creepy the way they made him look. It was, I believe, the first vampire movie. If you want to see the movie that the rock band was based on, White Zombie is a great old black and white horror movie. That Bela Lugosi's in that. These are just excellent movies that I would suggest if you haven't seen them.
Pam, pam, pam. White Zombie. Yeah, bro. I don't know, man.
Hell, even what did we grow up watching on TV? The Munsters, the Addams Family. Those were classics too. I love those shows to this day.
Who didn't like Morticia and Lily Munster? Bang. Especially Yvonne DiCarlo.
And what about Lurch? You rang.
You rang. And then he look at you like, follow me.
And then you have what, the dragon that lived under the stairs.
Spot. Spot the dragon. Hey, boy.
And then the Dragula, that's what the song's based on, was Herman's dragster.
The dragster was cool, bro. That was a real car.
And of course, Grandpa, he was a riot.
Grandpa Al Lewis. It's a restaurant that he had down in Midtown Manhattan. And when he was alive, he would be in the restaurant and he'd greet you, sign autographs, the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I found out too late where the restaurant was.
Yeah.
Or I would have been in that.
But these were guys that were at all of the conventions all the time when they were alive. You could see them. They'd be at them, signing, meeting, and greeting.
Well, you know how tall Herman Munster was, right?
Yeah.
He was like in real life, probably 6'5", 6'6", some shit like that. Grandpa Al Lewis was like 6'2", bro. He was a big dude too. Grandpa, bro. Grandpa Al Lewis. Butch Patrick.
The only one I believe that are still around are the kids. I think they're still alive.
Yes.
Because I do see them at Schiller once in a while.
Uncle Festa is Jackie Cooper from the Little Rascals.
Who doesn't forget putting the light bulb in the mouth?
But he was one of the Little Rascals.
Yes.
Okay. And Robert Blake was also a Little Rascal.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that.
Robert Blake, what's his name? Don't do the crime. The
funny part was that he really did a crime. But
allegedly.
Oh God,
he was found innocent.
Beretta.
Beretta.
I was gonna say the cop drama. Yeah, Beretta.
Huggy Bear. Remember Huggy Bear, baby? Starsky and Hutch.
Oh yeah. My friend actually had that car.
Yo, that car was hot. That was a hot car. That would be a good car to have. If you had the money to collect cars, you'd have that, the freaking Batmobile, of course, and all the versions of Batmobile, the Tumbler and the whole nine. Then you want to go over to just the good old boys, Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah, God, I love that. Bo and Luke. You know, Tom Wopat does a lot of Broadway stuff now.
Yeah, bro. He released an album last year.
Yeah.
He's a great singer, I guess. I mean, I heard him sing. He's like country, bro, but not bad. I like country, believe it or not.
You know who was good in on Broadway? I wouldn't have thought. What's it now? Michael Knight.
The Hoff.
Yeah, Hoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Yes, he did. I saw him in Jekyll and Hyde, and he was amazing.
You don't understand about the Hoff people. Here, he's an actor, mad accolades, love him. In Germany, that boy's a god, okay? He goes there, bro. He could walk without clothes, bro. And people greet him like if he was wearing clothes. Mr. Hasselhoff, bro. Do no wrong. I mean, a national treasure, just like Jerry Lewis is to the French. This is the Hoff, man. They love the Hoff in Europe, bro. You don't, I mean, I'm just telling you. He does so much different shit that you'll never hear about in America, only because it's too damn embarrassing. But yet he gets paid like.
But yeah, but this what I'm trying to say is the dude could sing.
Yeah, he's good.
He was very good. If you get a chance, because I believe they do have that play on recorded, so you could buy it on DVD. And
you can listen to it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, he was very very good in Jekyll and Hyde.
Go see it on YouTube, man. What's the matter for you?
But so a lot. I saw Dracula on Broadway. That was great. Yeah, they did a Dracula show on Broadway.
I seen the Scarlet Pimpernel, West Side Story. I seen the one with.
Well, I've seen all the classics. Phantom of the Opera.
I don't see all that crap.
I saw that Les Mis.
But I seen Phantom.
I loved Wicked. I
didn't see Wicked. That's one thing I didn't want to see, some green person running around stage.
No, but it's good. I tell you this.
Put on that
you see that play, you will never, ever look at The Wizard of Oz the same again.
Lou, hold it down for 2 minutes. I got to put this away.
No problem. I'm getting
in my way. I'm going to knock it down.
I'm getting ready for the shout outs. But yes, if you see that, it totally changes your perspective on The Wizard of Oz. Now, it doesn't ruin it or not. That's not what I'm saying. It gives you a new point of view about the witch and Glinda and all of that and Dorothy. And because they did a great job in the play Wicked in incorporating all of that into the story. And it just changes your point of view on the whole thing. for the better, in my opinion. And it was something that made me actually enjoy the movie even more than I did as a kid. And I wish they would do some more. I know they did Return to Oz, which was with I forget her name, but the girl from, I believe she was in The Craft, Fairuza Balk, that's her name. She played in it, I believe. She played Dorothy, and it was a darker, more based on the books, because the Oz books were quite dark. I mean, the movie made them very playful, but the premonition behind the Oz books had a dark tone to them. So the Return to Oz really was based more off that darkness. And it was very enjoyable as well. So I definitely recommend them if you haven't seen them. And if you like reading, definitely check the books. I think you'll be quite surprised at the difference between the movie, and the books. They're much, much darker.
Here's a question. You said you've seen Wicked, right?
Yes, I loved it.
So I'm gonna have spoiler alert for a minute, but isn't it about the good witch who really was bad?
It's about the Wicked Witch and Glinda, the Good Witch. And they were actually friends. And yes, spoiler alert, if you did not watch it and you don't want to know, don't listen to this.
Right.
But they were friends, grew up friends in school together. And, the witch was always picked on because she was green. And basically, what you find out had happened was the Wizard of Oz had a mistress who happened to be her mother, and they used to drink this green elixir that was like a drug kind of. It made you feel good or whatever. But when she became pregnant with the Wicked Witch, she turned out green because of this elixir. So the Wizard of Oz is actually her father. And now the story behind it is he didn't want any of this to come out, and at first, and so she was very powerful, the witch. She was able to read from this ancient book, the book from the Wizard of Oz, the Book of Spells. And no one else could do it. They didn't have the power or the knowledge to read from it. So that made him very frightened of her. The Wizard of Oz was actually kind of fucked up. He was bad. Anyone who didn't believe in his way of thinking, which were a lot of the school teachers, he turned them into those flying monkeys. So all the good witches and wizards who had a different point of view became them. And when she found out what he was up to, she wouldn't join him. So then he framed her and made her look evil. And that was and Glinda was very jealous of her because she was the one with the good looks, but she didn't have her power. And so at first they fought, and that's what caused all this commotion that made her look evil at the end. And she was in love with the same guy who Glinda was in love with, but he chose to be with the Wicked Witch, and she got jealous, and she was going to have him killed. He was so they turned him into the Tin Man. So because she was going to kill him. So that was the only way to save him. and the girl, the sister, who was the other Wicked Witch that Dorothy's house lands on, she was into one of them who became the I haven't seen it in a while, so I might be screwing this up. But one of them became the Tin Man. One of them became the one that she was in love with. I'm sorry, the Wicked Witch became the Scarecrow, and so that's how they came around. So it changes the whole story, and actually, the Scarecrow and the Wicked Witch disappeared together to be on their own. And that scene where Dorothy throws the water and she melted was actually something that was worked out with her and Dorothy to make her disappear. She didn't actually die. She just went through a trap door. And the whole idea was so that her and her boyfriend, who is now the Scarecrow, could go off and be left alone to themselves. So that's how it ends. And it's a very good story, but like I said, you will never look at The Wizard of Oz the same after it. But for a good point, it brings a lot more to it. You learn about how the Munchkins came about and the whole thing. So it's very good. I definitely suggest it. And also, like I said, Return to Oz, which was very good as well. That was a sequel that not many people know ever was made. So definitely, and it was with, I believe her name's Fairuza Balk, but the girl from The Water Boy, the one that he was in love with, she's Dorothy in the sequel. So very good. Much darker though. It has a way darker overtone than the Wizard of Oz.
Than the fairy tale.
Yes, this is much more sinister,
more grim,
evil version. Yes, this is true to the books. The books, I tell everyone, the Frank L. Baum books about Oz are much, much darker than the very lighthearted movie that became The Wizard of Oz that everyone knows and loves who's older. But you will enjoy them. I actually enjoy the books a lot. And they're free. I love I don't, sometimes I don't have time to read. So they have these apps where they read the books to you and do the voices and everything. And The Wizard of Oz, they're all on there and they're free, because they're very old. So you can listen to them for free. And very good, very entertaining.
I think
so.
I believe so. Very entertaining indeed.
I think it's about time for some shout outs.
You know what? I want to shout out the world. Hey, world, get off my back. I don't know.
But anyway, so I'm just.
Did I happen to mention to you, Lou, that I'm thinking about Quentin's collecting?
Yeah, she mentioned it to me before the show.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. Everybody's saying I quit every week. I don't give a shit, man. One of these days. One.
Yeah, that's when we'll all be shocked. Because he'll be like, I've been telling you this for a while.
I've been telling you this for 10 years.
But let's see, who do I want to shout out? There's so many people on here. All right, one of them, because recently, I've always been a big fan, just as almost as long as I've been a fan of comics, of anime. And one of the guys who I watch a lot, he does a lot of statue reviews on anime stuff. And that's Sega Superstar. So I'll bring it up so I can show it to you. And very cool guy. And every time I watch his reviews, I get in trouble because then I want to kind of buy some of this shit. And I'm like, I don't know. So, because I do have, and here is his channel, and I have a lot of anime statues. Most people don't know because they're in storage. But yeah, I have quite a bit. One day I may take them out if I ever have room and put them up. But I probably have not as many as comic statues, but I'd probably say about half. So definitely really cool guy, easy to watch, very he gives a lot of detail about the pieces, shows them. So if you're into anime or just all kinds of statues in general, check him out.
America. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Well, alrighty then. Am I gonna call out the same people I did last week?
That would kind of defeat the purpose.
I don't know what do you mean defeat the purpose? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh well, I gotta tell you. Who am I gonna hit it out now? Okay, let's just do this, right? I keep saying that. All right. You know who I want to give a shout out to? Tony 74 LFC.
Cool.
He loves he does a lot of the hot toys.
Mm-hmm.
MMS 79, Bank Robber, Joker V1. You know, he's one of the guys that like the 12-inch 1/6 scale posable, but he has good reviews. He has a bunch of videos on. You know, matter of fact, 72, which is good. Check him out, man. And say what's up to him, man. Tell him, hey.
Very cool. So my next one's going to go to a guy who we haven't seen in a while, but he was on the chat yesterday.
No,
week.
Wait. I'm sorry. Let me just. I forgot to do this.
Oh, to show it. Yeah.
Okay, this is what his Tony is. I don't know. He's been checking us out for a minute, bro. So, all right, this is his channel here. Okay, to show you that the joke of V1 and all this stuff he's got. So I mean, and he has about 70.
You gotta hit screen share. I don't see it.
You don't see it for real?
No, you gotta hit where it says present to everyone.
Oh, it's a share.
There it is.
Mother. Yeah. Anyway, so that's Tony 74 LFC.
Yep.
Cool guy. You can see all the stuff he has here and all the stuff he has down here, Predators and everything like that. Check him out, man. Really cool guy, bro. Thanks, Tony.
Yes, very cool dude. So to finish what I was saying, the guy who was on our show last week, and that's Scotty M. You know, he was out for a hot minute.
What was his name in the beginning? Remember? Rageful Reviewer.
Rageful Reviewer, yeah. And then he was also Scotty Too Hottie for a while. So here's his channel. And he does, you know, some really good stuff. I like his format for the reviews. Very cool. And he's a very nice guy. You can ask him anything. He'll help you out with any questions you might have. So yeah, definitely show him some love, and you could check him out if you want to. If you watch our last show, he was in the beginning on all of our chats, but then you'll see he talks about it. He got hurt and he was away for a while, but now he's back. So definitely check him out. He's got a great collection. Very good.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know, man. It's tons of people out here doing that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to give them all shout out.
Hey, I find them every now and again, ones I didn't even know were on. I said, oh, shit, a collector I didn't know about, and I click on it.
Dude, and I don't know, bro. I just know that it's just sometimes going to be crazy. And if you didn't know, then you should have called somebody. My next shout out goes out to my boy Nene D. Nene D. He does a lot of Predator stuff, man, and he has a lot of unique pieces in his collection. Ridiculous.
His Predator collection's off the hook.
Yes, and he goes a couple of the busts. These are one size busts that they have here. He does modifications, customizations of certain pieces. You know what I'm saying? One of the coolest guys I know, DJ by Night. You know what I'm saying? Just check him out. Say what's up.
Yeah, definitely. And for anyone who didn't know, you know, he was big into Hot Toys, had a huge collection. And he got rid of most of them, and now he does his Predator thing only. But his Predator collection, like we were saying, is off the hook.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so for my next one, it's a guy that me and Vic have known for a hot minute. Present to everyone. And that's Kinetic Cap. Very cool dude. Yes, he's also known as Warren Resin. He does awesome work, amazing, I guess you'd call them commissions. You know, you send him your piece, you give him an idea, he makes it happen. This dude, I've seen some of his stuff. It is just off the chain. I mean, you could see I'm scrolling through some of the videos. This piece, after I saw this Wolverine he did, I wanted it. There's so much stuff. It's amazing. The stuff he did with the Black Widow base. This Red Sonja, my God, it won the best custom statue this year. So definitely check that stuff out. I mean, he's a good friend and really cool guy, easy to deal with. And we're also part of his group on Facebook, Shelf Candy, for anyone who doesn't know. So another cool dude that's definitely comes highly recommended.
Yeah. And for the last one, I'm going to shout out my boy Carlos 16
Another member of the Collectors Chat.
Yes. Got to give shout outs to our members that are always hanging tough with us, bro, because you know what? That's where it's at, bro.
That's right.
All right. Yeah. So, Carlos, you the man, Carlos, man. I still try to get your ass over to my house. I just got to pick a day, bro.
The funny thing is, I think he should shout us out. He's got more subscribers.
But, he has more than us, but that's
Carlos,
okay.
Yeah, Carlos definitely has an awesome sense of humor, which makes him a riot to watch.
Very.
And everyone before, I never even knew till, you know, just when we became really good friends this past year and a half. I never even knew what he looked like because he always wore that mask. But now you can see him on the Collectors Chat without it. And so it was really cool.
Oh, yeah, Carlos is awesome, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's other people on the show that come basically almost every week.
Mm-hmm.
And some people that don't, and that's fine. You know what I mean? There's people that need to just understand what it is that we do, and we're just trying to have fun, right?
That's it. It's all about having fun, connecting with people that like the same stuff as us. That's all it is. So guys, you know, we really would love to thank you. You know, it's been a pleasure doing this 100 episodes. God, when we started this, I think we would have been happy if it made 10 episodes, you know, and now it's 100. And we keep doing it because everybody, they always tell us we enjoy your show. It gives us something to look forward to. And it's that, that appreciation that people let you know they actually enjoy what you do that really makes it special, in my opinion. So I would like to say thank you to everyone who watches, supports, comments. We love the comments. And you're all awesome, in my opinion.
Yeah, bro. That's what I said, bro. Just thank you guys for checking us out, man. Giving us your time.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna
really appreciate it.
We're gonna do some kind of give back. We're gonna discuss it, and that'll be on the 101st episode next week.
101st.
Yes, 101st.
Like the bombing missions that we do with our dope ass statues. We bomb you with them, bro, because we want you to see what's out there, bro. Pick from the fruit. Pick the fruit from the tree of statues.
We're making it rain.
Yeah, well, not so much. I ain't spending my money, bro. Bro, I'm serious, bro. From December to now, bro, got my ass handed to me.
No, I know what you're saying. Too much stuff coming out.
Yeah, too much stuff coming in, not enough stuff going out. I'm not talking about this stuff.
Yeah,
that's not coming in.
Sure. So, guys, again, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. I don't know yet what's going to happen with tomorrow's show. We'll let you know. There may or may not be a collector's chat, depending on what happens. So if it is, though, if we do one, look for between 8 and 10 o'clock. But, just check. If it's there, it's there. Some shit is going on, so we don't know if we'll be able to do it this week. But we'll keep you posted. All right, guys. I think it was a good one, Vic. I think you'd agree. We covered a lot of ground.
All kinds of stuff, too. Good stuff.
Yeah. And we look forward to seeing you for the 101st episode.
Yo, you see my red pajama pants, bro? This is dope, boy. Deadpool, baby. Deadpool pajamas.
All right, guys. So have a great night. You can just check here and you'll see if we're on tomorrow. So if not, we'll see you next week. And always thanks for supporting, and peace.
Yeah, peace, bro. But if we're on tomorrow, they're gonna know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I said just check the channel.
Yeah. Plus, Lou sends invitations to everybody, so get your asses up on here if you see this.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll let everyone.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, guys. Yo, Shane, bro. That means thank you in Chinese. Everybody needs to know.
All right. Just stay on a second when I end this.
Chinese.